shadows as Agent Jack Mercer expertly navigates the perimeter of the heavily guarded enemy compound. With precision, Jack observes the guards' patterns, his heart racing as he spots the countdown timer ticking ominously within the lab. Silently moving with the grace of a cat, Jack evades detection, inching closer to the dark heart of the compound where the enemy leader awaits. With a sudden kick, Jack bursts into the lab, guns raised as the enemy leader looks up with a chilling grin, knowing the stakes have never been higher. The air crackles with tension as bullets whiz by. Jack fights through the chaos, focused only on stopping the bioweapon and eliminating the threat. In a fluid motion, Jack disarms a henchman and dives behind a lab table, his eyes locked on the bioweapons containment unit as time is running out. With urgency pulsing through his veins, Jack hacks into the control panel, fingers flying over the keys while the enemy leader's glare turns lethal, ready to strike. Jack's resolve hardens as sweat drips from his brow, the countdown timer ominously ticking down to a potential catastrophe. In a split second, Jack's instincts kick in as the enemy leader lunges at him, igniting a brutal struggle for life and death, each man desperate to claim victory. With a swift and calculated punch, Jack sends the enemy leader reeling, but danger lurks as the villain scrambles for a hidden knife lying just out of reach. In a blur of motion, Jack delivers a precise kick, sending the knife skidding across the floor while the enemy leader seethes from his position on the ground. With steely resolve, Jack aims his pistol at the fallen enemy leader, relief washing over him as the control panel blinks the victorious message, "Bioweapon disarmed." Jack pulls the trigger without hesitation, a fiery conviction burning in his eyes as the enemy leader's face twists in disbelief at the sudden twist of fate. As the smoke clears, Jack stands victorious over the defeated enemy leader, the once menacing laboratory now a chaotic scene of his triumph against evil. With urgency, Jack gathers critical evidence, knowing he must escape as flames begin to engulf the shattered control panel, signaling the end of an era. Jack bolts down the corridor, heart pounding, as an explosion rocks the lab behind him, sending flames and debris spiraling into chaos. With a final burst of adrenaline, Jack leaps through the shattered window, escaping just as the compound goes up in flames, a testament to his hard-fought victory. Jack rolls upon landing, quickly regaining his footing as military helicopters draw near, their lights cutting through the smoke and chaos. With resolve etched on his face, Jack turns to face the blazing inferno, knowing he has thwarted a disaster as the helicopters descend to assess the scene. As military personnel gather around him, respect and gratitude in their eyes, a nearby screen broadcasts live coverage of his daring operation, celebrating his heroic actions. In a formal ceremony, Jack stands proudly as a high-ranking officer places a commendation medal around his neck, honoring his bravery during Operation Victory. With camaraderie in the air, Jack shares a celebratory moment with his fellow agents, their smiles and medals shining bright as they immortalize their hard-won victory. As the sun sets on the horizon, Jack steps outside, reflecting on his journey and the challenges ahead, knowing that every ending is but a new beginning. With a determined look and sunglasses firmly in place, Jack approaches a sleek black car that signifies the start of his next mission. A new chapter awaits. Climbing into the driver's seat, Jack's focus intensifies as he surveys the high-tech gadgets around him, ready to dive headfirst into the next dangerous adventure. As he pulls away from the curb, Jack's determined expression reveals his readiness to tackle new threats, glancing at the world map illuminated on the dashboard, each mark a potential battleground. Navigating through the vibrant city streets, Jack's air of confidence is palpable, yet his mind races with thoughts of the challenges that lie ahead. Jack arrives at an upscale building fortified with heavy security, his hand tightly gripping the steering wheel as he studies the blueprint laid out beside him, mapping out his next move. Stepping out of the car with a composed demeanor, Jack adjusts his tie, confidently blending into the crowd as he approaches the heavily guarded entrance, ready to infiltrate. With a charming smile, Jack flashes a fake ID to the security guard, smoothly gaining access to the luxurious interior where high-tech surveillance cameras watch every move. Amidst the clinking of glasses and laughter, Jack effortlessly mingles with the elite crowd at the lavish party, aware that eyes are watching his every move, including a wary bartender. In a dimly lit corner, Jack leans in, eavesdropping intently as two shady businessmen discuss illicit deals, the vibrant party lights casting shadows over their conspiratorial whispers. With a deft motion, Jack activates a hidden recording device, capturing every word while a nearby table brims with luxurious appetizers and a sleek laptop monitoring the security feeds. Jack's instincts kick in as he spots a suspicious figure moving through the crowd, narrowing his eyes when he witnesses a discreet exchange of a small package beneath a table. As Jack moves closer, shadows cloak his approach, and he focuses intently on the small package now visible, bearing an ominous emblem that hints at a deeper conspiracy. With steely resolve, Jack confronts the suspicious figure, tension crackling in the air as nearby guests begin to take notice, their eyes filled with intrigue about the unfolding drama. In a heated exchange, Jack and the suspicious figure stand firm, words sharp like daggers, while a nervous waiter approaches, sensing the brewing storm but unsure how to intervene. With a sudden move, Jack seizes the suspicious figure by the collar, pulling him in close, igniting curiosity and whispers among the party guests witnessing the dramatic showdown.